You have not come to justice for Mohbad because of anybody. And it's not anybody that will make you change whatever you have been doing. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I always tell people, do what pleases you. You are not here because of anybody. Nobody called you to come here. Nobody pulled you to come here. You've had that conviction in yourself. That's why I'm defend because of justice. So do what pleases you. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be every man for himself. You are going to give account of whatever you have done to God. Just like I'm going to give account of everything I've done to God. Do you understand? There are some things that you will say that many people will not agree with. But as long as Obati back on share, go ahead and say it. As long as they just go ahead and say it. People may not agree with you with certain principles, but they will agree with you with other principles. It's not everything that people must agree with you. It's about your conscience. So I don't want you to feel bad. I want avoid the king here. I want to share the story of Bago. You are a king in your own clan. Do you understand? And all what you have done just for Mohbad is only God that can reward you.
She understand? We are going to make a single thing, but I am going to mean so. I mean, try at the shop. Okay, because single thing by this. She understand? One more way about got them in try this one here. Because people are your conwa, a biko, why don't come, Milara. But all I pay is to sell it. Them of you one more and will even so Roger Iboni. And by the time you want to buy
anybody.
You understand? I like it for you, Joyo. Get me like I want your mama, I can my son Benny.
Like Mohbad had emphasized it, that if these people think they would ever get away with what they had done, they got a lot of things coming to them. Tiwọn le boni nue, lai, Cynthia ni o, Karima ni o, Olajumoke ni o, Iyabo, everyone that are culpable in this. There's no one that is going to escape. For me, I did that video a long time at the beginning of this old show. When the Iyabo Ojo angle came to it, that video is on my page. I said, I'm a pada Benny, because at the end of the day, this guy wouldn't look to us like he's actually guilty. Yes, if we are looking at the fact that he bullied Emi, Kimba, Omodo, Timothy Bogwe, Mimi, Ejen King Pelomodo. Like I have someone who I call to myself. I've come to love her. I've come to have everything. I could relate with with her. And suddenly, because of influences that I do not, that I basically cannot control, they want to take her away from me. Anything and if I could administer one thing or the other to it as a force, I think I'll do that. That is that about Naira Marley. Honestly, that is guilty. I watched that video. It wasn't the live. I went back to YouTube and I sat on it and I listened. I see a man who actually did not have a major upbringing himself. He loved, and he's able to okay, let me allow this. I'm not absorbing him of whether it did, but I'm not going to blame him. He had suffered more in this cause than is expected at the moment. So definitely every child, okay, the husband of my youth, you do not have a single picture of love that bounded you together. I think what damage control, as someone had said earlier, and of course as I've repeatedly said it, that the wicked in this matter, they will not go unpunished. I corroborate what you said, ma. Atijoti wanti mu account kuo lodo Naira Marley, and it was this Naira Marley that said, I cannot continue to pay into this account after the third one because I jotted certain things down. Mo ti mo pe opon oju ewe awon oloyinbo la wa ngbo ba dollar a ma fi Yoruba tu funra wa ni ori loju ewe tiwa, because I'm going to go live and we're going to talk about this. And like Royalty said, Amari ẹ̀kọ́ mú ń bẹ̀ on our children, male and female. Me, tó bá ní pé kí n rate guilt, àbí pé kí n ná ẹgbà ìdálẹ́bi jáde, màá ná 1%, màá fún 99% thank you to Naira Marley. Because one, Abọ́sẹ̀dé ti wọ́ sọnù bí igbó. Ebi ò jẹ́ kí Mohbad ó lè dúró nílé pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ṣe nígbìyànjú, yes. And a young man will go and look for a better life out there. Ó dẹ̀ lọ lóòótọ́, ẹnìkan dẹ̀ ní máa bọ̀, let's share this platform together. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jọ wá nìyẹn. Ìwọ wá dé, wọ́n wá béèrè account number. Ó wá ń gbé ti Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́ kan tó ń jẹ́ Adésànyà tí ìyẹn ní òun wò pé òun sọ lẹ́ǹkíní, òun sọ lẹ́ǹkejì, òun sọ lẹ́ǹkẹta nù, òun ò sanwó sínú àkáǹtì ìmọ̀ Abọ́sẹ̀dé lòun mọ̀ tí yẹ ń jẹ. I give credit to Naira Marley, honestly. In tó fi ya ẹ̀jẹ̀, Ọlọ́run wá fi jẹ àwọn tó lọ pariwo lé lórí wípé òní kan cancel. I can see that Oriyomi even came as well to say he would apologize to Naira Marley. I already said it. A máa padà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Mi ní òbúlì ẹ̀, but a máa padà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ṣé òun ló wà nínú ilé pẹ̀lú wọn ni? Gbogbo yìí à ń wí, like Mr. Tazan said. Wọ́n lù ní Naira Marley o, wọ́n gẹ̀jẹ̀ lẹ́yìn o, wọ́n pọ́n pọ́npọ́n mọ́ lórí kò mà kú. Sam Larry yọ pọ́npọ́n tí ó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kò mà kú síbẹ̀. Driver sọ pé ẹsẹ̀ ló fi rìn wọnú ilé. He entered the house himself. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé òun dẹ̀ pẹ̀tù sí lọ́kàn pé please, don't mind women. Ó dẹ̀ wọlé tí kò dẹ̀ jáde. A máa gba justice. Mohbad will get justice. In tó fi ń gbóná nìyẹn. No matter the damage control. And like very dark man said, Iyabo, nígbà tó wá padà mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe Naira Marley, ẹjọ́ wo ni Wunmi rò fún ẹ? Ẹ ní rówó náà ná láyé. Jésù Olúwa wa, àmín. I rest my mic. Thank you.
Rich Grace, thank you so much. Mommy Unstoppable, do you have anything to contribute? Unstoppable. Are you busy?
Really? I can't so much. Everybody. I watch you all good morning, everybody.
I don't know. Good morning.
Yes, ma. Ọ̀rọ̀ bèbí ló ti yẹ kí o kọ́ gòkè lẹ́ẹ̀kan bàtà ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ kíní mi fẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ̀. Ta ló gbé rúmọ̀ ìwá máa wá ti gòkè pé Kàrímọ́ ló gbé wá wípé ìgbà tí Mohbad ń travel wọ́n gbé kọ̀kọ̀ sínú báàgì ẹ̀. Yàrá pé from day one bàbá ti ń sọ pé náírà ò pa òun lọ́mọ, náírà kan ló pa òun lọ́mọ. Àwọn èèyàn ń bú bàbá yẹn, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí i, wọ́n drag ẹ̀, wọ́n ṣe everything. Ẹ jọ ṣé wàá clear àbí kò wàá clear báyìí? Àwọn tó ní bàbá bí Naira Marley lọ bribe bàbá, ẹ jọ ṣé gbogbo ọ̀tún wa mọ̀ clear sí i? Tẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó ti bú bàbá mẹ́rin gbogbo wọn ti wá ń fẹnu wọn gbolẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n ti ń bẹ bàbá yẹn kó mọ̀ bínú àpò pé bó ṣe rí lélẹ̀. Àtàwọn tó dẹ̀ ṣùdúró lẹ́yìn ọmọ wù wọ́n torí èyí gbọ́dọ̀ pa èyí gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé irú ọmọ yẹn mọ̀ òun pé irú ọmọ yẹn wù wọ́n. Gbogbo àwọn supporter ẹ̀ àti àwọn queen mother ara wọn kan continue thank God pé kí angel bí àṣà Lizzy Anjorin ní kí angel kó tó kú fúnra rẹ̀ òun fúnra rẹ̀ ó ti sàsọtẹ́lẹ̀ tó ayé wọn pé tá bá ti ń ṣe tipẹ́tipẹ́ tó ti ń mú jẹ last one lélẹ̀ and thank God lágbàá lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mo ṣúyọ̀ pé mo l'opportunity àti lọ ṣe míì sí torí ọkàn wọn ò balẹ̀ tó bọ̀dọ̀ pọ́kàn wọn ò dẹ̀ ní balẹ̀ títí láéláé tọ́mọ yẹn fi máa rí ìdájọ́ whether they like it or not a lot of evidence wà lọ́wọ́ very dark man CCTV camera tẹ́gbù tó bu wá sí wáyẹ ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá surprise ó possible kò sọ àlọ́wọ́ very dark man tá a sọ pé kò CCTV camera yẹn ó máa jáde by fire by force but mo mọ̀ pé whether they like it or not lérí Olúwa máa gbàdájọ́ torí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ikú bọ̀bá kò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọmọ tí máa Nàìjíríà kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí just ọmọ carpenter mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run wà lójú ó wà lórí iṣẹ́ lórí ọ̀rẹ́ ó dẹ̀ dá mi lójú pé whether they like it or not lérí Olúwa máa gba justice bí ẹnìkan tó dẹ̀ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé yẹ ká learn one or two things can learn a lot o I'm sorry to say my first son bí báyìí ó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ èmi mò ń control account ẹ̀ obìnrin kan kò lè wá from nowhere tí mo ti ń forí ìtì látijọ́ gbogbo account detail ẹwọ́ mi ló wà kan tí máa ń lìsì kókó lọ́nà ló máa ná ká ní Abọ́sẹ̀dé ká ló jókòó ni tí ẹyẹlẹ tí bàbá bá tiẹ̀ lè ṣe bóyá kó máa ṣe kó máa bá monitor account ẹ̀ nígbà tó sọ lọ bí orí tán sọ nígbà tó ní pọmọ níláàrí wá padà wá ó bọ̀ wá jọrọ̀ bí àṣà Cynthia gbogbo wọn mo ṣe pé ibi tí Abọ́sẹ̀dé bá wà sí mo bá pójú tẹ náà àti máa clear sí mo bá pé mo máa regret kò dẹ̀ bọ́tà mọ́ kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ kó tó apariwo jòsí mo bá pé anyway tó bá wà sí mo bá pójú tẹ náà àti máa clear ó sì máa regret pé ó lè kúkú tán lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ bó bá tí mo bá tẹ̀lé jòsí tó fi tẹ̀lé Cynthia mo mọ̀ pé ẹkún yẹn lá máa sun underground sí gbogbo wọn fẹ́ wọn kọ̀ all of them are going down Cynthia sọ fún wọn tó bá go down gbogbo làwọn jọ ń go down so ó mọ̀ pé olùkọ́ kọ́ ló dá ṣiṣẹ́ yìí wọ́n pọ̀ gbogbo wọn pátápátá they are going down torí wọ́n ti lọ fọ́ kan ẹ̀mí àmì òróró Ọlọ́run the apple of God eyes gbogbo wọn máa sure nítorí báwọn báyìí dé all of them they are regretting it gbogbo wọn náà dẹ̀ máa go down kò sí tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe sí. mi ò ní jù yẹn lọ I mute my back ẹ ṣe máa sọ. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Auntie Mommy Unstoppable. Thank you so much. Yeye Baba Gunwa, are you ready now or you still busy? Maybe Yeye is still very busy. Let me just say one or two things before someone else come up. I don't know. I can't bring that person up. Or I don't know what happened. Maybe because Honorable is not here. Oh, okay. Our son is here. Son, you want me to just say one or two things quickly before you unmute your mic? Good afternoon, son. Good afternoon, everybody. Mommy Rich Grace, Royalty Unstoppable, Ajay Wade. Iyabo Gunwa and Mr. Tassan. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just trying to say one thing. When Naira stopped paying the money into Wunmi's mother's account, and then Wunmi manipulates Mohbad to move out, there's something that I really don't understand, and I want us to look into it. Dominica, the lady that went to VDM, says that Wunmi went to Naira Marley to report Bella Shmuda that Bella is giving Mohbad eyes to take. Then, how then is Mohbad the best friend of? Bella is the best friend of Mohbad that brought Wunmi out of Mohbad rented apartment as claimed by Wunmi after just 5 to 6 days of Mohbad passing, and then become the best friend. Here is the twist. We went to Naira Marley to complain. Bella is the one giving Mohbad eyes to take. Then you are now allowing that same person around Mohbad. And then Mohbad is having issues because that thing that you went to report is helping you to siphon Mohbad money. You don't care if Mohbad is living in peace with himself. Maybe Mohbad is well and okay. Maybe Mohbad is forgetting or remembering. Maybe Mohbad is sitting to write some songs. Maybe Mohbad is behaving badly or well within his friends and their family. Your focus is just Mohbad money. And you have seen that that person that is helping Mohbad to be frustrated, that is helping Mohbad to think suicide, is the best friend that today you are claiming. That person that went to shoot this podcast and they were asking him about himself, not Mohbad. And the next thing, Mohbad was the topic there. Mohbad sang a song and said, "Before I become a topic." Then that guy take Mohbad to Trudy when Mohbad was still alive. And then he starts saying because a label because Mohbad left a label. I believe Trudy will listen to Naira Marley and see that and all the receipts that Naira Marley posted, and then ask Bella some question. Naira Marley said something that Mohbad was planning to come back to the Malians, but he just don't want to give Mohbad that opportunity because I had given him the second chance before. If Naira Marley was that bad, why will Mohbad want to come back? Mohbad realized that the only person aside his father that wants him to progress in life is Naira Marley. I believe he realized that before he died. Because if that is not the case, Naira Marley will continue to pay that money into that account, and Mohbad will be working for just Wunmi, and nobody will know. Because I remember Baba said something that Obama, not Obama DMW, Obama, there's one guy on this black app when Mohbad died that was crying that Mohbad was the one paying his children's school fees. This Obama live in Berigbe, close to Baba Mohbad. That guy was the one that told Baba Mohbad that you are not supposed to be using salt to cut your wood again. Mohbad can buy you this, buy you that. Mohbad give us money. Mohbad pay my children's school fees. And we can hear from Prime Boy that said anytime Mohbad is calling, it's either he's calling with 1 million or 2 million. And this same Mohbad cannot do anything for his father. And we are now thinking that the problem have started long ago. How can my 19-year-old, and sometimes I just smile, my 19-year-old did not know you have to have a girlfriend. I was in my room one day, and my first child was 19. He was in college doing associate degree. That was the year that he was supposed to graduate and finish the associate degree. And he just came and said he has a girlfriend. I just laughed. I said, who's the person? He says in Nigeria, and before I would say, I don't want this, I don't want that. I look at the girl, I laughed. The girl came back again, and I told my son, I said, no. I asked the girl, what is that thing you are doing? He's not in school, he's working. I said, no, this is no sex relationship in my house. Everybody will go to school and become whatever you want to become before any marriage. Please. So I'm imagining Mohbad in that Naira Marley's house and a 19-year-old girl moving with Mohbad in a room. Mohbad is trying to build a career. He has not finished building his career. And a woman moving with him and start monitoring his life. Baba did not talk. Baba saw it. Baba might say, Mohbad, you are too young. But Baba did not pursue the girl. Mohbad is the bone of contention here. He was the one that left when a victim is entrusted in her hand. And she left without looking back. Wunmi came in with full force with her mother and her auntie. Mama Tunde was there. And they destroy Mohbad from inside out. They turn Mohbad to I don't know how to qualify it. The audacity of Wunmi to go and face Naira Marley and say, Naira Marley, you caused this. Because since you stop paying this money into my mother's account, then Mohbad has started wasting money, giving ladies money. You cannot work. You are just 20 years. You don't have a work. You don't go to school. You live in a room with Mohbad. And when people want to speak, they call themselves Mohbad friend. Money Wunmi ba Mohbad here. That Wunmi did not have dignity. Wunmi threw dignity into the mud. I'm moving in a house that Naira Marley rented for his finance. That Mohbad was given a room. If Mohbad had finished building his career, he would have gone to rent a comfortable house for himself and then own an office and start living his life. Wunmi moved into that one room to destroy Mohbad's career. And Wunmi's mother cannot talk. Wunmi's mother was nowhere to tell Wunmi, you are too young to go and live with a man. And the fact is, Wunmi placed a calabash full of, I don't understand, under Mohbad's bed. And people will be saying, we are about 8 of us here now on this platform, or 7, we are women. How is 10-year-old young girl find herself on the street and the 10-year-old is calling Mohbad a lost child? Make it make sense. You know Mohbad is a lost child. Wunmi is calling Mohbad a lost child. Mohbad lived with his father at least up until 18 years of age. Wunmi was on the streets from age 10. Who is a lost child? And then you are now coming here to say Mohbad is your husband. Mohbad a nigger. Mohbad has said he doesn't want that baby from the beginning. Mohbad has said we fought for 2 months. And after sleeping with you once, you say you are pregnant. And Wunmi has the audacity to tell Naira Marley, you are start paying the money into Mohbad's account. That give me women money. And you see only chance of any tone she show whoever she know. Me, I want to mute my mic and listen to our son to talk. Sound now like day. Our son. Like day, are you laughing?
Let me quickly add this to what I was listening to the to everybody's contribution, which were on point. And let me say this. Wunmi tó lọ bá Naira pé Mohbad ti bẹ̀ sí no owó. It's the same Mohbad that from 2019 tí account yẹn wà ní ọwọ́ Jùmọ̀kẹ́, Mohbad ra kẹ̀kẹ́. But the moment he started collecting, what's it called? He started collecting his money into his own account. What's his name? Naira Marley, in that interview, said that he bought a car. He bought so and so car, a Lexus car. Aribonye towe. Igba eni Mohbad. She ni akojo. It was now. Then Mohbad started having little savings. But don't forget also, ọmọ tó ṣe ọmọ yìí ó ṣe dé stage tí Mohbad bá fẹ́ send owó sí bàbá ẹ̀ true tí Wunmi ò bá ti guarantee is not sending. The baba had to say no sir. Mi owó ìwọ ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ náà. Ó jẹ́ pé ẹni ló máa credit me. I don't want that. You know? So for me, the matter is very deep. Very, very deep.